Good morning, student. We defined all the terms related to set already in previous lectures, and now this is a very important topic in this chapter, De Morgan's law. De Morgan's law. This law is for the complements of a set, and the first law is A union B dash, and complements of union. This will be changed into complements of their intersection. A union B dash equal to A dash intersection B dash, and A intersection B dash equal to A dash intersection B dash. In some books they are write over here C, but not a confusion. You have to keep in mind in complements of any set there will be dash of C. Now let us see the proof of this theorem, this law. First of all, you have to take in arbitrary element of A union B dash, and by definition, if X belongs to A dash, it means X not belongs to A. This concept used in there, and you have to also keep in mind here X belongs to dash, X not belongs to not dash. देखो यहाँ पे कोई dash है. इसके बाद यूनियन के केस में और होता है, लेकिन जब हम नॉट का केस लेते हैं तो यहाँ पे एंड लिख देते हैं. तो सो वी कैन राइट x belongs to A and x not belongs to A and x not belongs to B. अब देखो जब नॉट हटाएंगे तो यहाँ पे डैश हो जाएगा. अब जानते हो आप एंड के केस में हम लोग क्या लिखते हैं, इंटरसेक्शन लिखते हैं. तो x belongs to A dash intersection B dash. Therefore, since x belongs to A union B dash and x belongs to A dash intersection B dash, it means both are subset of each other. So A union B whole dash equal to A dash intersection B dash. This is the first equation. And now let the second arbitrary element y, which belongs to on the right side A dash union intersection B dash. So with the help of this we can write y belongs to A dash or y belongs to B dash, and or converted into or when B of the dash sign. So y belongs to A or y belongs to B. Y dash belongs to B dash था, ये y not belongs to B हुआ है, not हटाते हैं एंड को और में कन्वर्ट कर दिया. यू नो और के लिए हम लोग क्या करते हैं, यूनियन रिप्रेजेंट करते हैं यहाँ पे. तो y not belongs to A union B, so y not belongs to A union B dash. Since y belongs to A dash intersection B dash and y also belongs to A union B dash, so A dash intersection B dash is subset of A union B dash. From these two equations, you know that if you have to prove A equal to B, then what to do? You have to firstly show A is the subset of B, and after then you have to show B is the subset of A. If A is the subset of B and B is the subset of A, then we can say that A equal to B. So this concept used in this these two law to prove it. So you have to keep in mind whenever you show the two sets are equal, you have to show firstly the both are subset of each other. So from 1 and 2 we can say that A union B dash equal to A dash intersection B dash. You have to remember it because this is the law, and this is used most of the questions whenever you prove it. Now the second law is A intersection B dash. It converted into union A dash union B dash. Let x be the arbitrary element of A intersection B dash. So x not belongs to A intersection B. You see that there is intersection and used to be and, but we use here or because it is converted into or. So if not belongs, this belongs to dash. X not belongs to B, so x belongs to dash. So since x not belongs to B dash and x not belongs to B dash, or so we can write x belongs to A dash union B dash, or since x belongs to A union B dash and x also belongs to A dash union B dash, so we can write A intersection B of dash is subset of A dash union B dash. Now again let y be the arbitrary element of A dash union B dash. This implies y belongs to A dash and whenever there will be or, but you change into its complements. So we write here and A dash and B dash. Now this implies y not belongs to A and y not belongs to B. This implies y belongs to not belongs to A intersection B. So y belongs to A intersection B dash. So from 1 and 2 we can say that both are subset of each other and both will be. You have to keep in mind whenever you show A equal to B, firstly you have to show A is the subset of B and B is subset of A. After then you can say that both are equal. So you have to take such type of steps to prove this type of question. Thank you.